Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So, next matchup, let's zoom in right. We are back at Group G. First duel, back-to-back duel, right. We have True King Dinosaurs. It's going to take on a deck that's currently sitting at 0 points because it was kind of a blowout in their previous matchup against Sword Soul. So that's Sky Striker. I think both decklists don't really need an introduction, right? We saw True King Dinosaur Yang Zing perform really well a couple of Cross-Banlist Cup series ago, a couple of years ago. If I'm not mistaken, is it the same list? I can't remember. But, I mean, it's pretty much staple True King Dinosaur Yang Zing featuring Northern, and of course it has access to Danglong, right? And you know how powerful that is. It's going to take on, I guess, pretty much full force striker, as in with that I mean having access to triple engage, you know, engage off of engage. So which deck has the advantage? I could kinda agree with the people here saying that True King Dinosaur Yang Zing should have the advantage over Sky Striker. Misk is a card. Again, Misk protects you against every, well, against Imperm, against Ash, against Failure. Obviously you don't have Misk, that's the thing, right? Even though you're running triple fossil deck. But I guess with that hand you kinda need to risk your opponent not having Misk on the normal summon Ovi. Or was it a special summon off of the baby? I think so. Instant Fusion for Northern kinda was, just an extending play for probably a free Monster Reborn plus a free level 4 in the form of Northern to make any generic rank 4 exceed, for example, or maybe make a free Northern, yeah, if you had Misk. I mean, dinosaurs nowadays, we have Argosaur, we have Evolution Pill, and, the list goes on. Back then it was, very straightforward. You have Misk banish itself to special summon your level 1 tuner, right? And it's basically, well, normal summon Ovi or Ovi in general, a free level 5 Synchro, which is again Danglong, and back then that was really strong. But I feel that the biggest weakness of this deck, as you saw in the decklist, was running, or at least is running, a lot of bricks, a lot of random cards. So consistency is not this deck's speciality. So post-side deck. Post-side deck, I was about to say both decks kind of maybe want to go second, and I could definitely feel this way, definitely about Sky Striker. As you saw in, in favor of True King Dinosaur Yang Zing, the deck is able to side deck in, what is it, 3 to 4 Kaijus? No, 3. And one of them is searchable, right? The Dogoran. So you know how strong Kaiju is against Sky Striker if they go first. But I think I went first, and the Mandatory Brick, it is what it is. I can't remember what my set is. This deck is not running too many traps, so I believe it's the 9 pillars. I think so. But anyway, again, this is a big blowout. Sky Striker, I mean, that's the thing, right? Sky Strikers definitely want to go second. They don't want to get blown away by the Kaiju here, and, preferably going second, get in with Hayate, and go from there. But the Kaiju lets me play. Hopefully Miss goes through, and all goes through, so I still have a chance. Go for Danglong, hopefully, get a Surge and go from there. Maybe going for Solkin, Surge the spell, and yada yada. But I get, what is the Failed? I think so. I sent for cost, but it's not going to matter too much. We see that there's an Ash Blossom. I think we know both sets, right? Is it Widow Anchor and... Alright, that's the thing. They have searched, or they have an in-themed Call by the Grave as well, which is fantastic against Misk. So yeah, the Ash Blossom here kind of wasn't needed, really. Yep, Widow Anchor and the, whatchamacallit, the Monster Reborn, forgot its name. You know which one I mean. It can't attack though. Yeah, but I believe this is pretty much game. Yeah, because the Earth True King can indeed attack with Widow Anchor. So okay, game number 3. Again, both side deck still. Not sure if I did side deck any other cards. Twin Twisters were there, Cyclones were there, more Kaijus were there. So that's, I think, pretty much it. So I go second, and this is definitely a very solid go second card against Sky Striker. So you have the Dogoran for the Sky Striker monster to turn off any Sky Striker cards. We saw the Milled or the Excavated revealed evenly match, so I was like, okay, I should be good. Yeah, Pot of Greed, ladies and gentlemen, Pot of Greed. So Shizuku in the end phase searches the DD Crow. Is it Shark Cannon? Is it Shark Cannon? It has been a while, right? Sky Strikers. But set 5. So I think I'm alright if there is no, summon limit, right? So I need to go for it. You know, the Kaiju gets rid of Widow Anchor and everything. Go for the Oviraptor to search out the baby. Maybe the Misk was the better move. Misk discard, banish. Go for another baby. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. But I mean, in the long run, it's not going to matter because summon limit. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, because of Ash, right? Yeah, that's also a thing. I'm not sure that's what might have been my thought process, or wasn't. Well, then again, the Ash probably could have, you know, been activated on the diagram as well. So it's not going to matter. The summon limit is there. So maximum 2 summons indeed per turn, and you know, Sky Strikers is a deck it can capitalize on that, but True King Dinosaur Yangzing is not. Even though there is, what is it, double Cyclone and triple Twin Twister here in the main deck after side deck, but if you don't draw the outs, you're not going, you're not getting away with that. And because of this duel, I was like, I'm going first. It's maybe a risky move because I'm 1 less card, or at least the 6th card definitely helps out because, again, the deck is not that consistent compared to Sky Striker, full force Sky Striker. But I think I needed to go for it, especially because, again, you don't want to deal or have to deal with stuff like Summon Limit. And this is definitely a good opening hand. I think I drew into the, or at least opened with 9 pillars. That's not optimal. You obviously want to search it out off of Denglong, but this is fine. I have an Omni Negation in the form of 9 pillars. Crystal Wing for the monster negation, plus Yugioh for either summon negation for, you know, Ray, or a spell and trap negation. So that's cool. I'm definitely going to, well, was thinking a bit, but I think this was the correct play. Not giving my opponent the opportunity to excavate for more Sky Striker cards and potentially pop the field spell as well, so, you know, get rid of it and, you know, float into more Yangzing monsters. Plus, Crystal Wing is still there. I could negate the summon here, but the effect of Yugioh was negated because of Widow Anchor, if I'm not mistaken. And 2 sets, there is the Twin Twister. But you see, it's not really needed. Both are bluffs, I think. Yeah. And this is indeed the deck from 2017, so there's no extra monster zone, right? So, you know, Surge the Kaiju, and there's a Kaiju for that, so I dropped Dogoran and 2-2. So now the thing is that I'm expecting to go first. Did I make any changes? I don't know, maybe 1 card. All the cards that are useless against Sky Striker are gone from the main deck. And I think I needed to keep in a couple of Twin Twister Cyclone, but that's pretty much it. But as I mentioned before, the thing is that even though you're running multiple babies, a triple Misk, triple OV, triple Fossil Dick, this feels like Monster Duel Dinos, right? You're main decking so many answers or potential starter cards, and you're just not opening with any of them. And that's the thing. And I'm going to lose because of that small spoiler, but I mean, look at that, right? You have your full Sky Striker engine with Hayate, Alive, Engage, a double set, you have the field spell, plus Ash, and double DD Crow. That's really strong. So again, like, I'm not sure how many hand traps were there in the opening hand, but I mean, if I opened like decently, as in True King or Diagram Baby or OV Baby or something like that, I don't know, maybe. But again, they were double DD Crow, so it might have been a little bit iffy. So long story short, I think we have a well-deserved winner, and I tried to go for the small comeback, but I do have Twin Twister for the summon limited, but it's not going to matter. Look at that, double DD Crow, Ash, and again, what I was saying, I think we have a well-deserved winner because of, I feel consistency was a big one. And let's be honest, Sky Striker was a little bit more consistent compared to True King Dinosaur Yangzing. Because, you know, the bigger toolbox, blowout cards maybe, and, you know, engage, summon limit, you need that kind of luck here. So, Sky Strikers, 3 points, while True King Dinosaur Yangzing is left with 5 points. So the next matchup, ooh, this is a biggie. Spellbooks featuring, Yugioh and Spellbook of Judgment. It's going to, which, the OCG recently got back at 1. It's going to take on Sword Soul. Ooh, okay, interesting one. So, feel free to leave your prediction. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Big Tim signing out. Peace.